那么接下来大家就是刚才如果扫过码成功的，然后这个方向扫的时候，你们的虚拟景象就会在你的手机中间出现了。
Hello, my name is John Craig Freeman. I am a professor of art and technology at Emerson College in Boston and an artist with over 3 decades of experience using emerging technologies to invent new forms of public art. With this work, I seek to expand the definition of public by exploring how digital technology and mobile networks are transforming our sense of place. I was a founding member of the international artist collective Manifest AR, pioneering augmented reality since 2010. My work has been exhibited around the world and at major institutions, including the Los Angeles County Museum of Art. Commissioned by the Los Angeles County Museum of Art Artist Response Program, Orators, Rostrums, and propaganda stands consisted of 4 virtual objects designed for placement in public squares. The project was based on the work of Gustav Clusis, including his designs for screen radio orators, rostrums, and propaganda stands from 1922, which were never actually built. Clusis was trying to harness the emerging technology of his time, radio, amplified audio, and cinema, to create a new form of public art for the public square. Recognizing that traditional forms of public art, bronze and marble statues, would be too time-consuming and expensive, Clusis and his contemporaries proposed relatively inexpensive structures which could be quickly assembled in public spaces to communicate complex political ideas to a largely illiterate proletariat. Whereas the public square was once the quintessential place to air grievances, display solidarity, express differences, celebrate similarities, remember, mourn, and reinforce shared values of right and wrong, it is no longer the only anchor for interactions in the public realm. That geography has been relocated to a novel new terrain, one that encourages the exploration of mobile location-based public art. Moreover, the public square is now truly open, as artworks can be placed anywhere in the world without the prior permission from curators, museum directors, civic authorities, nor government officials, with profound implications for art in the public sphere and the discourse that surrounds it. In the early 1990s, we witnessed the migration of the public sphere from the physical realm, the town square and its print augmentation, to the virtual realm, the placelessness, the everywhere but nowhere of the internet. In effect, the global digital network has facilitated the emergence of a new virtual space which corresponds to the physical geography around us. The public sphere is now crashing back down to place in the form of place-based virtual and augmented reality without losing its distributed character or its connections to the vast resources of the worldwide digital network. At the time, we saw these virtual monuments as a way to reclaim the public square, creating a memory without borders that was safe from physical removal. But we quickly learned that the digital realm has its own form of fragility. My work was built on the Layer platform, and when the platform pivoted and its legacy APIs were discontinued, Orators effectively vanished. It became a piece of cultural heritage that was lost not to fire or war, but at the rapid churn of the software industry. Restoring a work like Orators is not as simple as reinstalling an app. It requires a deep technical understanding of how geolocated data, 3D assets, and mobile interfaces interact. This is why the HSLU migration tool developed as part of the Perceive project has been so vital for my practice. The tool supported the migration process by providing a clear, reproducible workflow for extracting my original assets and remapping them to contemporary mobile device standards. It allowed me to maintain the authentic appearance of the work while ensuring it could be accessed on the latest mobile devices. The tool acted as a bridge, allowing the project to cross the deterrence gap of technical obsolescence. For artists working in AR, the availability of a migration workflow like the one developed by HSLU is revolutionary. For too long, digital art has been treated as disposable or ephemeral, but the works we created in these virtual spaces are part of our collective cultural memory. They document our struggles, our protests, our evolving relationship with the smart city. Having this tool means that we can finally move away from the model of constant reinvention towards a model of digital care. It provides evidence of a practical relevance of heritage science for the avant-garde arts. It shows that the European government's investment in the Perceive project is not just an academic exercise. It is the construction of an infrastructure that protects the future of digital art. To the representatives of the European government, thank you for recognizing the fragility of digital art and for financing the tools required to save it. We are entering a new era of human heritage where our monuments are increasingly made of light and code. By supporting projects like Perceive and the institutions like HSLU, you are helping us build a geography of care and responsibility that spans both the physical and the virtual. The restoration of Orators, Rostrums, and propaganda stands as a success story for this new era. It is proof that we can overcome the entropy of the digital age and ensure that our vital public square remains open for generations to come. So thank you very much.